ready.
Goodbye, corner thing. Anyways, yes, it's another clone corner. This time on a clone trooper, at least from a group of clone troopers that I've kind of expressed a distaste for. I think the biggest reason why I'm not a big fan of the Bad Batch is because they're taking away the limelight that I feel like Delta Squad deserves. I'm sorry. Am I salty because of that, or do I have a point? I think I kind of have a point. Anyways, the Bad Batch, Clone Force 99. They're getting their own show. Even though we can't get Republic Commando 2. Anyways, come on, man. Delta Squad just has a cameo in canon now. It kills me. Meanwhile, the guys that are basically just inspired, or basically just, I don't want to say rip-offs, but, I mean, they stood on the shoulders of giants. Anyways, they're getting their own show. Hunter, the Bad Batch, technically known as Clone Force 99, is a result of Camino experience and created a specialized unit of clone commandos. Hunter, their leader, is a strong, stoic leader with extraordinary keen sense that gives him an edge to track down his targets. Essentially, he's boss. Essentially, he's 1138, but he is a Rambo character as well also. So yeah, this is his Black Series figure. And let's get the box out of the way. Yeah, he's good. He's actually really good. He's great. This figure is awesome, and I actually kind of love it. He comes with some accessories. So, as you may have seen, he does come with his little commando gun. I forget the names of these. And I say little because, gosh, that is so tiny, isn't it? I feel like that should be way bigger. I don't know. I feel like that is just absolutely way too small. Maybe that's how big they were in the cartoon. But, I mean, I'm just kind of using Republic Commando as reference. That, I think that's just a little too small, man. I think it's just a little too small. So he comes with that. And then he also comes with a knife, which is cool. I can just slot in there, and then he can hold it. It does have some nice paint on it. It's got, like, some techie paint, which I think is cool looking. So he's got that. And I don't think he can actually, like... He might be able to, like, pull it out from his wrist. But I don't think he can, like... Nah, he really can't. But yeah, he does have that. And then he has his backpack, which is basically just, Republic Commando backpack. And that just tabs in. I wonder if they'll reuse this exact mold if they decide to make Black Series Republic Commandos. I kind of hope they don't, because this guy is a little skinnier than most Commandos. But yeah, I do kind of wonder that. He also does come with a DC-17, because I'm sure he probably used that. I actually don't remember if he used this or not in the episodes, but he does have DC-17 as well. And he has his removable helmet. So let's look at this helmet first. And honestly, I do like the design of Hunter's helmet. It's probably my favorite helmet out of all the Bad Batch. Has like some scratches sculpted into it, which is pretty cool. It's got like this almost Republic Commando and like Stormtrooper-y look to it. And you can see his hair kind of poking out if you don't have it pushed down all the way. But if you have it pushed down all the way, he's looking a little no-neck. So I'd probably have it lifted up just a little bit, even though you can see his hair poking out. The back definitely looks Stormtrooper-y. You can definitely see that there. And then, yeah, it's a cool-looking helmet. I like it. And then you remove that, and you can see where he's basically Rambo clone. That's what he's inspired by. He's got, like, this half-face tat. He sort of looks like Tamora Morrison, but not exactly, because, he's a slightly altered clone. He's, I guess because of his slight genetic changes, he looks a little different, question mark, I guess. Yeah, he's a little skull right there on his bandana. He looks neat. But he's definitely, I'm sorry, the Bad Batch has always given me a little bit of, like, DeviantArt original character vibes. That's just the vibes I've gotten from him throughout the years. So yeah, that's Hunter, with his accessories. Gosh, that head articulation is so great. So even though I'm not the biggest fan of the characters and all that, this is really just this figure. Look at him. Look at how well he poses, man. Look at this. Look at this. Just genuinely look at this. Look at that and tell me this is not like one of the coolest Black Series figures you've ever seen. Like, just look at that. He poses like a dream, man. His legs, he can just do so much with. He's got such a deep bend. He's got some pretty decent ankles, too. He's got really good arm articulation. You can see how far that elbow bends. I love his shoulders, because his shoulder pad is a separate piece. But you can still move the shoulders up like all of the way, which is great. And it looks really cool and natural. His head, you've already seen that. It moves like crazy. I love this head joint because the neck and the head are on ball pegs. So that moves great. One thing to note, this figure does have an imperfection. My brother pointed it out. This part right here around the collar should be textured. It should be like an undersuit texture, like the shoulders, like the neck, like the hips right there. It should have a texture and it should be black. It is not. Even though it is on the Crosshairs figure. Or is it Crosshair? I don't remember. I know Crosshairs is the Transformer, at least. So yeah, that is an inaccuracy with this figure and the sculpt and all that, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? There's so many scratches all over the sculpt. It's really cool. I don't even know how well my camera's picking him up. You can see all over the sculpt, his armor is just totally dinged up. It's really nice. He's got some silver weathering too. It is really nice when they can uniquely sculpt a figure like this, a trooper, because then they can get all the scratches and everything. Too bad they didn't really do that with Cody much, but what can you do? At least they did with the torso a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not too much else to talk about with him. I will be getting Crosshair. I'm going to go with his name being Crosshair. I think that's what it is. I will be getting him at a later date. I got these from the case my brother ordered, and there's only one Crosshair in that case, and my brother wanted it. So I will get him, and I will review him, and I'll compare Crosshair with Hunter whenever I get him in. But yeah, I mean, look at that. He does a really good kneeling pose real quick. It's just such a fun figure, man. Honestly, I may warm up to the Bad Batch just from how cool the figures are. I wonder if we'll get TVCs of him. Honestly, not sure. One thing I do want to compare him, though. I do want to compare him, like, height-wise and all that to his normie Clone Trooper brothers. So here he is with 501st Classic mold. So you can see how he compares there. Let's push the helmet down all the way so you can get a more, I guess, accurate comparison. So yeah, he's a little short. He's a little short, not super short, but if you put the helmet up like I do just a little bit, he's pretty much on par. You can see he's pretty much on par once you put the helmet up. And then here it is with the newer mold with the 332nd. And here it is with the maybe not a Clone Trooper, Elite Squad Trooper. So you can see that there. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to square off. I'm pretty sure Bad Batch and these guys are not going to get along. I get a feeling. I get a feeling, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's Hunter. Really cool figure, man. I like the 1010 there. He's got the skulls. At least I guess it's 1010 because it's 0101 on the other side. So yeah, really cool figure, man. I really do enjoy him. If you're a fan of the Bad Batch, like if you especially like this character a lot, then you will love this figure. Because see, keep in mind, I'm not a big fan of these guys. I think these guys are stealing the limelight from the Deltas. So I'm a little sour. I'm a little salty towards them. But, that being said, this is one of the best Black Series Clone Trooper figures they've ever made. It's really good. It's a really good action figure. It's so fun. And it looks cool. So, what can I say, man? If the Bad Batch hater is given a recommend to the Black Series Hunter, I think that says something. So yeah, there we go. There's Black Series Hunter said and done. I will be getting Crosshair. Don't worry, I will be reviewing him. That will just come at a later date. It could be weeks, it could be months. Who knows? We'll see. I'll get him when I get him. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.